An egg falling from a shelf. What is its displacement? What time does it take to reach the floor? It's just a two-part question, right? The two separate things. I'm just going to solve the first one first, right? Presumably it takes 0.606 seconds to hit the ground. I'm looking at the answer there. So at 0.450, it has not yet reached the floor yet. So let's figure that out, right? Let's go from the shelf to 0.450 seconds, right? So that of course is our time, 0.450. Our acceleration is negative 9.80. Our initial velocity is 0, right? Because it just falls, right? It isn't thrown up, it's not thrown down, it just falls. Okay. And then all we care about is x, is that right? Just care about x, so we're going to use no v final. Okay. So x is vit plus 1/2 at squared, right? Okay. So what is this? X is 0 times 0.45, which is of course 0. I'm just writing it in there to be like methodical. Plus 1/2 times negative 9.8 times 0.45 squared. Yes? Okay. So 0 times 0.45 is nothing. It's not 0.45, it's 0. Okay, and now we just multiply this out. So I go 0.5 times negative 9.8 times 0.45 squared. And I get that it's negative 99225, right? 0.99225, right? So it has gone down only with 3 digits, negative 0.992 meters, right? Now the shelf is 1.8 meters tall, so it has not yet hit the floor. It's a tall, tall shelf. Okay, it's going to make a mess. So now let's figure out what the time it takes to reach the floor is, right? I'm going to erase this because we got to do a whole other thing for that. Are you ready for this? I'm erasing now. Boom. All right, let's do the second part. Let's do this guy here. Okay, so now we use our 1.8 meters, right? Now it's going to go down 1.8 meters. Initial velocity is 0. This guy's negative 9.8, right? Because the initial velocity is 0 because it falls from the shelf, right? This is always 9.80, and we're all set, right? To find t, I use no VF. So let's use this guy. X is VIT. Okay, so negative 1.80 is 0, right? It doesn't matter what, it's just 0, right? Plus 1/2 negative 9.8, that's an 8, times t squared, right? Okay. Okay, so negative 1.80 equals negative 4.9 t squared. Okay, so now let's divide both sides by negative 4.9. Of course, this goes away, right? And now we get something, right? Okay, so 1.8 divided by 4.9. I'm getting 0.36734 blah blah blah, right? Equals t squared. Without typing it in, to get the what t is, I got a square root, right? So let's square root this guy, right? Of course, that's going to be t. Okay, so to square root what's on my calculator, I just simply go second square root second answer. I'm set. And I get that t is 0.60609 seconds. Yeah? Okay, now we only have 3 digits, so we're going to write it down as 0.606 seconds. Yay. Good enough?